Allow me to invite to the stage David Binny in order to demonstrate our omni-channel recording.
Thank you, Mickey. Good morning, everyone. My name is David Binny. I lead the product management for the multi-channel recording line of business, and it's a pleasure to be here. If you think about it, omni-channel brings quite a complexity to the organizations and to the entire workforce. I actually wondered how difficult it can be, so I went and interviewed one of the Amazon Mayday agents. Let's see the clip.
Mayday button attendant is a great job. I get to help people all day long. Of course, sometimes people call with problems I can't fix. What seems to be the problem?
Are you my mom?
But sometimes I try anyway. I am your mom.
Dad, I found her!
And then there's people who don't really understand where they're calling.
Hi Siri, what's the weather going to be like tomorrow?
I'm actually not Siri. I'm your Kindle Mayday button attendant.
Well, what's the weather going to be like tomorrow, Siri?
I can't tell you that, but I can show you how to open your weather app on your Kindle.
Open the weather app, Siri.
I'm not allowed to respond to that name. It's in my contract.
Siri, it's okay. You're in a safe place.
Okay, I've opened your weather app. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Thank you, Siri. Tell Steve Jobs I miss him.
And yes, I do.
This is how they use their customer service video agent as a selling point. But it's not just video. Think about it. Organizations today interact with their customers using mobile applications, video, chat, emojis, Facebook Messenger, Twitter, you name it. But all of them are struggling with finding ways to manage all these channels in a consistent manner, both from a customer and organizational point of view. I'd like to show you how with Air and Engage, this consistency can be achieved. Let's move to the demo. I'm going to log in as a customer care manager. Logging into the Engage. This is the landing page, which is already released to the market on last December. It's part of Engage 6.4. This is part of our new user interface. And in our story, Phil Thompson is the customer care manager, likes to open his morning by looking for incidents about poor service and bad customer experience. So I will just type in. As you can see, I got auto-suggest of all the mentions and phrases of poor service, either if it's in email, chat, phone calls, and any other channel that this specific mention would have been indexed. Everything is indexed less than 60 seconds since the interaction occurred. I got all the results, more than 800 results with the phrase poor service. On the left, you can see that I can filter it by interaction type or by specific customers. In this case, let's filter it by platinum customers that suffered from poor service. As you can see, I got a more focused list of results, 145 interactions with the mention of poor service. I can just hover over one of the interactions, and you can see immediately the interaction chain that this specific customer had. In this case, Suzanne Perlman, which sent email. She had a video interaction and also chat interactions. Let's look for further details by hitting the play. This is the original email that Suzanne Perlman sent to customercare@fairbank.com. We indexed these emails, and we highlighted the phrase that we were searching for, poor service in this case. You don't need to read the entire email, but as you can notice, Suzanne is not a happy camper. She suffered from bad experience across multiple channels. Let's try to understand what happened previously in these interactions. Let's start from the beginning of the interaction chain, which is the chat. If I click on the chat, Jim Perry, the chat agent that was handling this interaction, was dealing with 3 additional chat sessions in parallel, as you can see the +3 icon here. This already implies about some bad experience with Suzanne. As you can see, the chat started at 10 a.m. We highlighted in red all the exceeded waiting periods, which exceed 3 minutes. And eventually, after 22 minutes, and this is the entire chat playback, we see that Suzanne said, OK, enough is enough. I want to escalate this and move to a video agent. So Jim Perry will move with the entire context, the interaction, to the video agent. In this case is Howard. And we can see what happened on Howard's screen before he got the interaction with the entire context. As you can see on the screen behind me, Suzanne Perlman is calling. Her status is a platinum customer, and she is asking to speak with a video agent. This was captured on Howard's screen just before he got the video interaction. Let's play it back.
Hello, Ms. Perlman. My name is Howard. I understand you're looking for information about interest rates. How can I help you today?
Yes, I need some interest rate information. I just had a chat with one of your representatives, and he was useless.
There are many different kinds of interest rates. Maybe you want to tell me exactly what you need, and then we'll just see how we can help you today.
Listen, I've just spent half my morning on this. It's past a joke. I'm trying to open a trust fund, and I just wanted to know, as a VIP customer, what kind of a rate you can give me.
Sure, Ms. Perlman. The standard VIP rate is 7%.
See? That wasn't very hard. Thank you.
On that we say, one picture worth 1,000 words. Just imagine listening to the voice conversation without seeing Howard's facial expression. It sounds differently. Although in this case, Howard did manage to provide Suzanne with her inquiry, you can see that he wasn't really engaged. He was doing some other stuff in parallel. By seeing that, Phil in our story can actually immediately share the interaction or parts of the interaction with his colleagues or with the relevant supervisor via email or via any other available channel with a direct link to the actual conversation. So again, everything is done in a single system. We indexed cross-channel. We indexed voice, chat, and the video calls, less than 60 seconds. And I want to emphasize what is available now and what is coming soon. So as part of Engage 6.4, we already have, obviously, the indexing of the voice interactions, and we have also the video. What's coming next is Engage 6.5, which is planned to be released by June 25th. So all of that and more should be part of our Engage 6.5, which is really exciting. So lastly, I would like to recap and say that during 2016, you can achieve going to your customers and offering this simplicity and consistency